It's been a while since I've been in front of a camera, but last night at 2 a.m. I just had this random thought. Some time ago I made a video about weird laws in Alaska, and I want to do every single state, but last night I was like, I wonder if I could do countries. So I want to do weird laws in every single countries, and today we are doing France. France has 10,500 laws. 10,500 laws. I don't know if that's a lot or not enough. If you're a lawyer, you have to know all of those. I can barely remember my friends' phone numbers. These are 12 weird, odd, strange laws in France. So the first one is kind of understandable because French people love Napoleon. So the number one law is you cannot name a pig Napoleon. It is illegal to make fun of Napoleon in France. Even snails need a ticket to ride the train in France. Those slimy, sticky little shits breaking the law trying to get a free ride. Ballsy. Don't kiss in a French train station. The French railway workers got tired of delaying the trains because of people kissing their farewell goodbyes. So no kissing on the train. You know who you are. It is illegal in France to disinherit your children. Let me know if that's true. Would I do that? Don't have kids in France. Who does that anyway? I feel like this next law is very French. Since 2011, kids are forbidden to be served ketchup in school. Outside of school, they can still eat ketchup, but apparently, and let me know if it's true, but a self-respecting French citizen would not eat ketchup. I love ketchup. Like, what do you dip your fries in if not ketchup? Ranch. I don't think there's ranch in France. If any French people watching this, do you eat ketchup? Although I think I prefer mustard. Just saying. Alcoholic beverage at the workplace. It is legal to drink cider, beer, or wine at work. I've always been told that in France, children start drinking wine as water. So kids at a young age start drinking wine. And I think the reason why it is allowed at work, because if you're someone who grows up drinking wine their whole life, you build a tolerance to it. And it does not make you drunk like me or anyone else who did not grow up drinking wine, I think. So, if you work in France, you're allowed to have some wine at work. That sounds great, actually. So the next one is not a weird law, but I think it's a law that I don't think it would pass in America. In France, in school, religious signs and symbols are banned, including headscarves and the crosses. So it's not against any Muslim culture. Crosses for Christians are also banned. Please let me know if that's true. I do understand why children need to figure out what religion they want to pursue, or parents who are religious in one kind of religion, they do not want their children to be exposed to other religion at such a young age. But it's something good to know. It's very interesting. The next one, you can write a check on a toilet paper. Banks would probably not accept it, but in France, it is legal to write a check on any piece of white paper as long as you provide the correct and proper information. So your routing number, your account number, and your name. Yeah, I think that's all that goes on a check. I never need to write a check. I'm a white girl, swipe card. But if you need to write a check in France, you can just pull out a piece of paper and write on it, and you're good to go. I think the next one, a lot of people knows it, but photos taken at night of the Eiffel Tower is copyright material. Copyright means you cannot sell it unless you have permission. But I'm pretty sure you can get away with posting a picture on your Instagram story. I think I should Google that. You can divorce your husband if he watches too much TV. I actually understand it. I see why. When you start thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. When your spouse spends too much time watching TV or games, I mean like sport games or playing video games, he or she is basically not respecting the vow they made to you to make you their priority. So if you feel like your spouse is giving more attention to games or sports, then you have the right to divorce them, because it's your time. Do you want to waste it on someone who's not giving you the amount of time he or she is giving the TV? Does that make sense? So I think this is a good reason to divorce someone. The next law. In France, if a relative steals from you, you have no legal resources. You cannot sue your cousin if they steal from you, or you cannot call the cops if your brother-in-law steals from you. That's a weird law. I would love to hear more about it. Is that true? Let me know. Next law, the last law I have for this video. First cousin marriage is totally legal. Okay. I mean, better than siblings, you know? Yeah. If you would like to marry your first cousin, move to France and then you can legally do so. Probably. And that was it for this video. Some interesting laws. I really like that you can drink at work. And then you can divorce your husband if he... I wonder if you can divorce your husband if he likes too many girls' picture on Instagram. Let me know. Asking for a friend. And let me know if you know any other weird laws in France. I would love to hear them.